Let's welcome back to the show Florida Congressman Greg Steube from House Ways and Means. Congressman, it's great to see you again. Do you think this is just about Trump?
No, this isn't political at all. Finally, fake news CBS cares about the bottom line. And when you're losing $40 million, that financial decision is impactful on your network. And because that show has gone so far left and the rhetoric is so far left, that obviously they weren't having enough viewers to sustain the program. And CBS had to make a financial decision. But it's kind of interesting that finally all these networks are starting to realize that that far left rhetoric doesn't play to the American people.
Yes, Democrats and Hollywood stars claim this is after CBS's parent company Paramount agreed to pay a $16 million lawsuit settlement to President Trump over that botched 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris. And that is about the CBS's parent Paramount's merger deal with Skydance. What do you think of this angle?
Yeah, I mean, exactly the same thing. I mean, all of these different networks have gone so far left, disparaged the president, lied about the president, defamed the president, and now they're starting to see the litigation aspects of that and having to pay up. Nobody wants to watch this, and that's why their ratings are down. That's why they've lost $40 million. And a lot of different conservatives have sued these different networks and won substantial judgments because they're not printing the news. They're not saying the news. They're using propaganda to feed a lie to the American people. Just look at the Russia collusion hoax as a prime example of what went on for years in mainstream media.
Yeah, this is outrage over TV content people don't want to watch. Overall, Americans don't watch it. It's odd Democrats demand oversight on the cancellation of a left-wing TV show, but they gave zero oversight on Biden's open borders for 4 years. So this is, of course, a First Amendment free speech issue. The private sector can make any choice they want. If they want to put a giraffe in Colbert's seat, they can. But, you notice this. Adam Schiff is trying to downplay his own criminal mortgage probe by the Justice Department for falsely claiming 2 principal residences as his primary homes, meaning one in Maryland where he lived for 22 years with his family. The other is a tiny, less than 7-foot square condo in Burbank, California. What do you make of this? We did back of the math calculations, Congressman. He likely saved $250,000 by claiming Maryland as his principal residence. It's lower home insurance costs, lower mortgage rates, lower state income taxes, and much more.
Yeah, this is a guy who continually lied to the American people on the Russia collusion hoax. This is somebody that has propaganded left-wing conspiracy theories. And all the while, the whole rules for me, not for thee type mantra from Democrats. And he's been lying on sworn papers to try to save some money on his house in Maryland. And it's now a criminal referral to the DOJ. So this is an agency, Fannie and Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, that has done a criminal referral based on the evidence that they have. Obviously, they wouldn't do a criminal referral if there wasn't evidence to back it up. If you read the facts and the different things that he swore multiple times, I think it was like 5 or 6 different times over multiple decades saying that was his primary residence, when his primary residence should be California, because if you live in Maryland, you can't be the United States Senator or U.S. Congressman in California.
All right. Congressman Greg Steube, great to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Now, please listen to this.